there are many apostles of deceit. There are those among them who are sincere people, but you know, it's possible to be sincerely wrong. There are sincere people who go about from door to door presenting their message. They believe what they are saying, but they are deceived. You can read in church history the accounts of wonderful people who even loved the Lord Jesus Christ, but looking back in retrospect upon them, you can see where they were wrong. And sometimes their error caused a great deal of harm to other people. This is what Paul is dealing with, an error of his time, an error that robbed people of riches, the riches and fullness that are available in the Lord Jesus Christ. It's a message that needs to come to us today. We need to learn this, that lay hold of that truth that is going to keep us from being engulfed by the wrong teachings that are around about us. You remember that Paul speaks of something, we touched on it last week, the distinction between children and those who are mature, those who are perfect. He says that we need to be very careful. In Ephesians he's saying this, that we should be very careful that henceforth we be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. There are those who are deliberately trying to deceive, who are in error. And there are all kinds of these doctrines floating about. It's so necessary to come to a proper balance when it comes to false teaching. It is important to realize that there's all kinds of false teaching around us, that it's constantly bombarding us, and we need to guard against getting this. But we also need to realize that there's a lot of truth that we haven't gotten yet. And so, we're apt to go to one extreme or the other. One of the extremes is to be absolutely gullible and swallow everything that comes your way. Anything that sounds kind of good. Or somebody who's a nice person with a nice, happy smile and comes along and telling you something, and you think, well, he's got something there, and I better listen to him. And just automatically swallowing everything. That's wrong, to be so gullible. But on the other hand, it's wrong to be in the position that we're utterly narrow-minded, and we think that we've arrived. We think, well, I know it all. You can't tell me anything. And when somebody comes with something that we've never heard before, immediately we write them off and say, that's wrong, I won't accept it, I've never heard such a thing, and I can't believe that.